Hey guys, Brendan with TJ's Tackle. I want to talk to you a little bit about the powder spray guns. I want to talk about some troubleshooting, and I want to talk about the setup to it, what makes them, and then hooking it up to our air pumps. So these are really simple spray guns. There's not many working parts on it. You got your button pump, plunger button that pumps the air. When you hook it up, you should feel air come out the end. It's got the spray tip with the nozzle on the end that comes out. So if you want to make sure that that's clean if you're having problems. And then there's this little thumb screw right here that has the draw tube attached to it from below. You need to make sure that that's lined up and screwed all the way in, and then your draw tube comes down. When you put your draw tube in your jar, you want to cut your draw tube so it's about 1/4 inch off the bottom of the jar. You don't want it right on the bottom. When you're working with the paint in these, you just want it to be about 1/4 inch above the top of the draw tube. You got to keep your paint really loose, otherwise it's going to clog. Should it happen to clog, you put your finger over the nozzle, you press the button, it'll blow back into the jar. If you're not seeing it poof up when you do that, then there's probably a clog inside the draw tube. So you can take it apart again. This comes off, and you can take it apart there and make sure that the draw tube's not plugged. Again, very little moving parts to this, very simple to use. You want to use an air source that's going to give you about 5 to 8 psi. So if you're using an airbrush compressor, you want to dial it down. If you're using a bigger compressor, you got to be able to regulate that air pressure to 5 to 8 psi. This happens to be what we run them off of. This is our fluid bed pumps. This is how, so we've got the hose attached here, and then we've got the coupler attached to this adapter that we built, and then it goes, this is a dual chamber air pump, so it goes and it reduces it to 1, and then it comes through this connection right here, and that's how we run our spray guns. I'm going to show you how to do an example in just a couple minutes. Thank you.